Hey guys, it's Dee from Dee's Divine Guidance here for the full moon in Aries coming on October 13th. The energy that I'm getting for this moon is all about the push. I really feel like the universal energy is around us at this moment, and I really feel like it is going to be pushing people outside of their comfort zone, making them aware of, things that they've been wanting to do, right? So I'll talk to you. So you've been wanting to do this stuff, but it's like you've just been putting it off or you've been making excuses. And I just feel like the energy that's here is giving you that push. Like you're going to feel it. And it's like you're going to want to let go of some things. You're going to want to try out other things. And yeah, it's time to get out of your comfort zone because, like I always say, like when it's that intuitive feeling. You're feeling as though, and remember, these are general readings. Takes what resonates and leave what doesn't. But I definitely feel like your intuitiveness could be feeling that there's change that needs to occur. And there's going to be some fear that comes up for you here in releasing or letting go of what you need to let go of in order to bring in what you're feeling like you're being pushed to do. All right, so that is really what I'm feeling with the Aries energy. You know, I am not an astrologer, so I can't give you that information, but all I can tell you is the energy that I'm feeling around the moon, and I'm hoping that it resonates with you as well. So you can let me know in the comments. But let's see what the cards have to say. And I am going to do a little energy healing here. So for full moon ritual, if you want to use this energy healing. And remember that the energy of the moon lasts 3 days prior and 3 days after. So you do have plenty of time to, do your rituals. With the full moon, it's all about releasing. If you haven't checked out my other video, I will try to leave that at the end of this, about the full moon versus the new moon, and make sure that you're using both because the energy of both of them is amazing. So you want to make sure that you have 2 times every month, sometimes 3, but 2 times every month to use the energy of the moon when it's at its most powerfulness. Yeah, it's not a word. Anyway, so just make sure that you're using that. You can check out that video. But yeah, the push is here. The push is here. So you've got the Justice card. What they're saying to me here is that you know that you deserve more than what you're settling for right now. You know that you want more. You want more. What is holding you back? What is the fear that is holding you back? And how can you get through it? How can you just run through it? Because the universe is here and it's telling you that, yes, you can do this. Yes, we want this for you. Yes, this is your path. Yet our ego is going to tell us every single reason why, based on our history and our past, of why we can't do it, why we're scared to do it, why it won't work out. And this moon is all about pushing through all of that, pushing through the fear. You also have the Queen of Cups, you have the Seven of Pentacles, and you have the Seven of Wands. So we've got 7, 7. Let me see if there's another 7. No. The Seven of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands. This is to me about, and with the Queen of Cups, I feel as though, it's like take a stretch, take a breath, and relax. And just feel the warmth and feel the love around you. Now, everything could be going to shit around you, but there's people around you that do love you. Even if you think you have no one, even if you think that there's no one there, there is. Because there's energy on the other side that is here with you. Anybody that, if you have a deceased loved one on the other side, their energy is still here. And their energy, they're feeling me like they're pulling you. They're pulling you. Trying to get you out of whatever you're in. Some of you, that's going to be a depression. Some of you, that's going to be addiction. But they're like, you don't have to feel this way. This isn't you. And they want more for you. They want the best for you. And with these 2 sevens here, this is about realizing the power inside of yourself is what I'm getting. And to realize that you have the capability and ability, whichever word makes more sense, to do what you want to do. That vision in your life, in your mind, does not just have to be a vision. It can be a reality because your thoughts create your own reality. So what are your thoughts going on in your mind right now? And how can you change them so that you can go after what you want and obtain it? And with this full moon coming in, it's all about letting go of what's keeping you off your path, right? The full moon, all about releasing. So what can you release? What can you release? Maybe it starts small with the Seven of Pentacles. It's like planting a seed, watching it grow. So maybe it's not like you cut completely out right now, but maybe you start to make a plan. Maybe you start to make a plan to leave the relationship that you're in if it's toxic and abusive. Maybe you start to make a plan to leave the job that you're in if you want to start your own thing, right? Jump on that bandwagon because everyone's doing it, right? Freedom. It's the freedom from being under the control of someone else and having to work the hours and time that they want and be paid by hour. Whatever that is for you, the vision that's in your mind, you have the ability to do it. And with the Seven of Wands, you have to just protect your idea and don't tell anybody about it. Because when you tell somebody that doesn't understand or hasn't healed or isn't where you are or isn't spiritually awakened, they're not going to be able to understand what you're saying. And all they're going to do is shoot it down. So with the Seven of Wands with me right now, it's saying that this is about protecting your energy and your vision. And just because somebody else can't see your vision clearly doesn't mean it's not there and doesn't mean you can't create it into a reality. So with this full moon, what is your intuitive side telling you? What's your intuition pushing you to do? What is it that you're like, oh my gosh, it's here. It's here. And you know that you can't go back. It's like you feel it so bad that it's calling to you. And it's like you've got no choice. So some of you is going to be the divine. It's going to be the intuitiveness. This is what it is. It's that spiritual awakening. It's that wanting to work with energy. It's wanting to do all that. By the way, I do have my energy course coming out again. Surprise, surprise. November 10th, we're going to start. So I'm going to start kind of announcing it to everybody. But if you want to work with energy and be an energy healer. But what is it that is you're being pushed to do? What do you feel like? I knew that like when I started to dive into spirituality and then I started to learn all the, the tarot and everything, and I opened up my abilities and became a Reiki master, like I had no choice. It was like I was just like floating along this path that I didn't even know was ever there for me. So that's exactly how I feel here, is that the divine is going to just be pushing you into or towards what you want. Okay. Down here you have the 10 of Pentacles, you have the Hermit card, and you have the 4 of Wands. So again, this is about that life that you want. The Hermit, isolate yourself from the people that are not going to be on your side and not encouraging. And then you have the 4 of Wands, and this is about communication. So communicate your needs and your wants, especially if you have a partner, they're telling me. Like make sure that they are on the same page with you. And even if they're not, like let them know that this is what you have to do no matter what. So definitely be taking the time and realizing that that vision can be a reality and that you create your reality. The higher your vibration, the higher your energy, it has no choice but to materialize. So you create your reality. So we're just going to do a little energy healing here. Hopefully, yep. All right, so go ahead. If you've not done energy healing with me before, just close your eyes and take a deep breath in. And I'm going to play some music. I'm going to connect to the divine energy and your energy and release any blockages or trapped emotions. Okay, so we're going in with the intention of feeling the calling, feeling what you're being pushed to do, and releasing the fear around it. So take a deep breath in. And let it out. And here we go. Whatever thoughts come in, just let them come in and let them go out. Go ahead and take a deep breath in. And go ahead and let it out. So I hope that was good for you. Really push through the fear, because the fear is the only thing that's holding you back from what you really want. So push through the fear. Just whatever comes up for you, just do it anyway. Because even if you fail, even if it doesn't work, at least you grow and you learn and you don't have regret. So use this moon energy to really write down what you're releasing. I usually recommend writing it down on a piece of paper, folding it up, and then burning it outside. And watching the flames and watching the smoke and realizing that you're destroying this with inside of yourself, inside of your mind. And you're really releasing and letting it go. So happy full moon to you. Use this energy. Really open yourself up to what you're being called to do, what you're being called to push through. Because like I said, the energy is here and I feel like you're going to be feeling it. It might cause a lot of anxiety for you right now because there's resistance, what you are doing and then what you know you should be doing. And it could be causing a lot of resistance for you. So if you are having anxiety, it makes a lot of sense. Take a couple of deep breaths in and really dive into the fear. Dive into what are you scared of and what's the worst thing that's going to happen if you go after what you want or if you fight through the fear. All right. Happy full moon. Much love to you. And I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.